if you think about global climate change, and some people may still disagree whether it's happening, which I think that argument should stop, and some people still believe that humankind has nothing to do with it. That's in some ways almost irrelevant. The bottom line is that global climate change is going on, and the Earth is warming up. The hammer for global climate change is actually water, because there's going to be less water in some areas, more water in other areas. We know for a fact that if you look at southern Arizona, we're going to lose our winter rains, because the jet stream, which everybody understands is what brings our rains, is going to be moving north. And as that happens, we'll be losing the conditions that are required for the winter rains. The summer rains, the monsoons, are so complicated nobody really knows what's going to happen, and some argue that it'll rain more, some argue it'll rain less, anyway. But as we lose our winter rains, that means that the environment we so much like is going to change, because the plants that we have in our environment require not only a certain amount of rain, they require a rain at certain amounts during certain times of the year. As our vegetation changes, the rain that falls on the surface of the Earth will have a different final result. So how much will be going underwater, on the ground? How much will evapotranspirate back into the atmosphere? How much will actually run off? That will change as a function of the vegetation. So if you think about that question, which is one of the grand challenges in meteorology, really hydrometeorology, you need partnerships between ecologists, geologists, hydrologists, atmospheric scientists to create experiments that will actually address those kinds of questions. That's precisely what we're doing at the Biosphere. So we have an experiment going on right now, which in addition to the Biosphere, it costs $6 million to produce, in which we have these slopes with different amount of vegetation. We're going to be raining on them, and we're going to be able to measure every molecule of water. So it will address the issues of mass balance of water as the environment changes, in this particular case as a function of global climate. So obviously the idea there is to come up with the data that are required for policymakers to make the right policies.